So installation of your AirPads only takes roughly a few minutes at most. What you'll need that doesn't come in the set is just a pair of scissors. Everything else comes within the set. You get the air inflation system, the actual AirPad itself, and then an additional cinch strap for the top piece. Now on the back there's two cinch straps. They're made of Velcro. They're actually sewn on the back of a marine vinyl, and the inside is a heavy-duty commercial airbag that inflates. You can't puncture it. It's made for commercial use. So to get started, slide this in the surfboard rack, and cinch strap either the front or the bottom, or the top or the bottom first. And you want to make sure it's tightly cinch strapped down so it can't move side to side. As well, you want to make sure it's centered. Next, you want to do the bottom, tightly in place and Velcro down. Now you also want to make sure the straps are on the actual rubber padding. You don't want to be on the aluminum. You want to make sure that's on the actual rubber. Next, take your inflation system and a cinch strap to the top, like so. Strap that in. Now, the air hose that comes in the set is about 16 inches long, and the reason for that is people have their racks at different heights. So what you're going to do is measure up the air hose to the air nozzle on the AirPad, and you want to cut this about an inch lower. So I would cut it about an inch lower than the nozzle, so you have room to connect this once it's cut. So once it's cut, push the air hose in. And now you're going to do the same thing as I did for the front. They're cinch strapped on. This is cut so it's in place. Cinch strapped up here. If you get a short board scenario, it's the same setup. So next is you're going to grab your surfboard, slide your surfboard into place. And the first pump up is the most because the AirPads come with no air in it, obviously. But when you get down to the beach, you can just let a little bit of the air out. And so when you're ready to surf again or leave the beach, you can only have to pump it up a few times. So after they're pumped up, it looks like they're in place. You want to always check. Give a firm pull to make sure it's in place. Your board can't move, it can't bump around. You don't need a bungee cord or a surf bag. Your surfboard's firmly in place. It doesn't go anywhere. So when you're ready to surf, you just press down the two quick air release buttons and your board is released. Now, you don't want to let much air out again, because when you come back to surf again, or go back to ride your bike, you just have to give a few pumps like so, and it's back firmly in place.